Oh, ho. Well, in typical BCG fashion, I guess, here I am breaking two promises I made. First being that I wasn't going to be making any more negative videos. Yet here I am about to make a negative video. And two, I said I was going to try to do a cringe theater on this particular film. And here I am telling you that I couldn't finish the film and I can't do a cringe theater on it. It just was so boring. It elicits no reaction from me besides boredom. There was barely anything for me to comment on or critique that I didn't critique at the beginning of the film. Like, I hate to make excuses, guys, but there's only so many times that I can make the comment, oh, wow, the character designs are ugly. Oh, wow, the puns and cultural references are blatant, way too abundant, and cringeworthy. Oh, wow, the story is extremely cliche and uninteresting. Oh, wow, the characters are flat, bland, unlikable, semi-relatable, but just people that I don't root for. Oh, wow, Oscar the character, while a bit relatable to me for one reason only, is kind of a douchebag to everybody around him. He's a manipulative scumbag, and it makes sense why he works at a well wash cleaning up scum, for he too is scum. There's only really one thing I related to Oscar. Like, there's only one thing that I found relatable with Oscar, and that's when he's greeting his coworkers. The way that he greets his coworkers is the same way I greet my coworkers when I walk into work. So in that sense, I relate to that, but other than that, nothing about that character is relatable or sympathetic or likable or charming. I mean, really, the only thing that makes the character sort of charming is that Will Smith plays him. But his dialogue, his lingo, and his try-hard attitude is so dated. It's so early 2000s, it's unbearable to watch. I can't believe Mr. Ender made a review for this whole film. Now, I could have made a review for this film, but like I said, I kind of stated everything that needs to be said about the film. It's not funny. The story is cliche and uninteresting. The characters are awful. The character designs are ugly looking. And there's so much fish puns and pop culture references that if you were to do a drinking game, for every time you saw one, you would be dead in the first 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes alone has up to 7 to 10 different fish puns or pop culture references or names that are changed around so that they sound fish-like. And it's just so awful. Awful. And that elicited a response from me at the beginning. You know, the first 5 minutes got some good reactions from me. I won't deny that. But once the story started to pick up, when Oscar's story became the center of the narrative, I ran out of things to talk about because I was just so uninterested in this character and his ambitions and what he was doing, and the fact that he didn't deserve a girl like Angie, and I don't know why Angie would like him. And I think back to what I remember from the film, and I don't really think they ever really established why Angie liked Oscar. I think because it's that whole cliche thing of like she sees the good in him that most people don't see. But I don't. But there's no examples from what I've seen and from what I remember to showcase that he was ever a good fish. Because I can't say he's a good person because he's not a person. And while I admire the fact that the animators tried their best to replicate and model the designs of the characters to the voice actors' face, it's creepy though. Seeing Will Smith's face on a fish body is just kind of, it rubs me the wrong way. Same thing for Angelina Jolie. Same thing for Martin Scorsese. And can we get to Martin Scorsese? Martin Scorsese has never had a supporting role in a film. He makes cameos mostly just cameos. The first time this man takes on a supporting role in a movie, he picks Shark Tale. Of all the films, Martin Scorsese, of all the films you choose, you chose Shark Tale? And keep in mind, after Shark Tale, this man did not make another supporting role performance. This movie killed any sort of chance for him to like be like an actor in a set. I don't know what to say really. It's baffling. This amazing director, for his first ever supporting role, like almost like a main character role, not a cameo, like he got top billing for the film, he chooses Shark Tale. Talk about bad business decisions, man. Talk about a poor choice in your career. You could have done so many things. You chose to be in Shark Tale. Not a highlight in your career, Martin Scorsese. Not a highlight. I stopped watching the film around the time that the jellyfish tie up Oscar and they torture him, and then of course the shark comes. He tries to eat Oscar, then he gets killed by an anchor that comes out of nowhere. You know, and then I just started getting flashbacks to what was to come, and I'm like, I'm done. I can't continue this. This is boring. It wouldn't have been a fun Cringe Theater to watch. This video right here would probably be more fun to watch than my reaction to Shark Tale, because, like I said, for like a huge stretch of the film that I saw, I had nothing. I had nothing to say. I completely was checked out. It was that boring. No, unlike B-movie, where there were so many things you could react to in that film, this thing is just, it's awful. It's awful to the point where you don't know how to like react to it. You just sit there kind of bewildered and annoyed and bored. There's this whole scene where Oscar and Angie, they're sitting and having this kind of relatable, emotional moment where Oscar talks about how his father worked at the whale wash, and he looked up to his father, and he realized one day that the kids made fun of him because his dad was a tongue scrubber, which, no shit. Kids are ruthless. And then he's like, I want to be up there where the people are. I want to see them dancing. You know, he wanted to be part of their world. See, that's funny. That's a clever reference right there, which was sorely lacking in Shark Tale. I'll tell you that, boy. Katie Current, voiced by Katie Couric. Get it? Because her name is Couric and it rhymes with current. Do you get it? Do you get it? Seal, the singer Seal. When they show a shot of his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a seal lands on it. Do you get it? Do you get it? It's a seal, and his name is Seal. Cod Stewart, get it? It rhymes with Rod Stewart. Do you get it? Have we got your attention, audience? I've said this before in a video. I think I said it in my Good Luck Girl review, where just because you make a reference to something does not automatically make it funny. Just because you make references to these famous celebrities, but you seified their names, fishified them, that doesn't mean that that's funny. It may be giggle-worthy, but that's about it. All that really does is it makes you go, oh my God, that is awful. Someone wrote that and thought it was funny or clever, which it was none of those things. And this is one of those films that has not aged gracefully at all. From its animation to its story, it's It's a failure all around, and it was just so tedious to sit through. Again, I just had nothing. I have more to say here than I did in the actual Cringe Theater reaction, because I'm just sitting there befuddled why I'm wasting my time watching this awful movie that's boring the shit out of me. Like, it's just So yeah, I just thought I explained why there isn't a Cringe Theater today. I know I sort of promised that. Well, here's your video for Shark Tale. Good news though, I just finished Cells at Work, and if God willing, I will review that this week using this same format where I use my webcam and I use my microphone to make a video for all of you guys. And again, I apologize. I didn't mean to make a negative video all of a sudden. It just kind of came about because I tried doing the Cringe Theater. And you know what's, can I just get this off my chest? I find it strange. I'm saying that I can't do the Cringe Theater because I found things about it. Either I couldn't react to anything, or I just found them kind of repetitive, and I feel like I'm repeating myself. It's strange for me to say that because you could almost make that argument for a lot of the other installments of Cringe Theater. How many times did I react to the same thing and kind of made the same comment? But the thing is that they elicit a reaction from me, whether it be funny or cringeworthy. Here, besides the first 5 minutes, like I said, there wasn't much to react to. The reason I'm more reactive here is because I'm more reacting to the fact that this film is awful in every sense of the word, and it bored the shit out of me that I couldn't react to it. That's why I'm making this video. It's a waste of time, honestly. I don't know why I waste my time trying to make this Cringe Theater. Whew. Well, I tried. You can't say I didn't try. You can't say I didn't try. I did. It just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. But anyway, what did you guys think of Shark Tale for its 14th anniversary? Let me know in the comments what you think about Shark Tale. I think you all know what I think about Shark Tale. Let me say one good thing, to kind of give some positivity in the video. Let me say one good thing. Is there even one good thing? I'm stumped to come up with one good thing to say about the film. I want to say the voice acting, although, no, I'll give the voice acting this. Will Smith is charismatic as hell in the film, although his dialogue is very dated, very cringy, something that no one in their right mind would be caught dead saying today. In fact, I don't even think they'd be caught saying it back when this film first came out, because we would all be like, "Oh my god!" It's like an adult trying to connect with the youth of this generation. It's like, "Hello, fellow kids. I'm one of the cool kids. Like me too." Oh my god. Yeah, let me know what you think of Shark Tale. Stay tuned. I hopefully will have my Cells at Work review out either tomorrow or later on this week. I'm gonna see Venom. Venom. Gotta Venom. Gotta get him. Venom. Gotta get Venom. Remember Eminem song? Yeah. You tell I'm losing my mind right now. I think I'm losing my mind. I've completely snapped. All right. Thank you all for watching. Join my Discord. Super Mario Party comes out this weekend, and I'm looking to play. If any of you would like to join me on that'd be fun. Or if not that, we could play some Mario Kart or Splatoon. Whatever you guys want to do. I like connecting with you guys. That's why I created the server in the first place. So be sure to click the links in the description and like this video if you really enjoyed it. Again, I'm sorry. I broke my promises again. I'm trying my best. I'm only human. This is what came about. It's just circumstance, guys. Circumstance. Anyway, 21 in a second. No Black Critic Guy. And I'm gonna go watch Satakai Yakuin Domo. I'll see you guys later. Peace, YouTube.